Hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's... secure. If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other level...
Make sure you get that job. Trust me, this is the best shot we've... Okay, now we need to ensure, to do that, you'll need to get access to them. If you delete the other applications from the system... I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the... That's your window of opportunity. Believe me, if you knew... I'll be honest, she's so overworked and... That's a good point, though. That should get her to finally take a look. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's going to help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled back. Surprised everyone doesn't know what password. Anyway, should be...
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Sometimes I wish I had taken this.
Deimos, one of the earliest shipbuilders, and desperate to remain relevant.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating...
I haven't had a day off in 3 years.
But it's
I
a great
wrote
way
the
to
damn
prevent
time
it
off
in the first
policy.
place.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run. Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
We got a lot of good stuff here. I got a little bit of every. Take a look. See you later, friendo.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I'm all ears.
About time you woke. We have things to do.
Sorry, I was lost in a memory. How can I help?
Hello, Captain.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least... Always nice to kick back. Look at the broken spear after a long day.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy it.
Is something amiss? Mm-hmm. I thought you might want this. I'll be here when you need me.
There's nothing wrong with breakfast for dinner, or lunch, or dessert. It's all food.
Ain't that the truth?
Waffles, pancakes, and breakfast burritos. It's like you're playing the menu's greatest hits.
Buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
Promised myself I'm not gonna cry, but who are we kidding?
There's always something to do around here.
Silent.
Sadly,
Ah, hello.
isn't taught in school these days.
Yes, good. Let's go.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official safety channels
Don't
or
worry,
on trade
trust
authority
me.
partners.
This is the best, and I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation. Thanks for the cooperation.
I hope Peter's not too much trouble. He can be a bit much.
Oh, I'm beat. But that's what happens when you work harder than anyone else.
Hey.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of use.
You're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me. I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
Well, yeah, but...
What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know. Yeah.
A reminder that particle detonation can occur beyond the city limits between the hours of 600 and 1800 times.
Some
Sometimes it feels like the USC forgets we're out here.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
It sounds as though you have been spying on us, Governor.
Not exactly spying. Word gets around and I'm one to listen when it does. I like to know what goes on in my city. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous workplaces. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
activated. Engaging drive.
cargo. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
That side is clear. Let's head down.